desila se nova velika stvar na britanskoj grime i hip-hop sceni. Oni se zovu Foreign Beggars i došli su da protresu Petrovaradinsku tvrđavu.
Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise! That's right. Say oh! Say A! Say Serbia! Say Serbia!
Hey, we came from a hip-hop background, and that's kind of what we made initially. But we've all been listening to different kinds of music like our whole lives. So you know, we just kind of put it all together, and because music is a thing that's at this particular moment in time, it's just like evolving so hard, and you're getting so many different people from different genres working together. We've just kind of found this really good spot in between hip-hop, dubstep, drum and bass, like, you know, whatever crazy music, and I think we're pretty much the only guys that actually sit in the spot, so I think we're doing all right for ourselves.
I mean, like, there's the different types of rap music in England, like grime music, for example, grime and garage and dubstep. And I think, you know, we've been in, you know, the whole UK rap scene is definitely inspired by that style. So I think it's nice, you know, we have the freedom to move if we want to do a drum and bass song, or if we want to do, you know, a dubstep track, or if we want to do just anything really. We're free.
Yo, shit, put your hands in the air. Shit, put your hands in the air. Yeah, put your hands in the air. Say, oh yeah. Stop it. Pull it. I need to know if Exit Festival is still with us.
Okay, you made a pretty much big thing with collaborating with Dutch Noisia. How come you met guys from England and Dutch? Where you met on the festival?
We actually met at Glastonbury. Oh, yeah. And those guys were doing a set. I mean, I'm not a massive drum and bass head, but I love Noisia's work. And we went and saw their show, and like we spoke to Martijn afterwards, and we just made the link. Turns out that they'd heard our music. They were in France driving to a show, and someone played our music on a tape, and they were like, these guys are cool, so we just hooked it up. And initially we were supposed to be on their track Split the Atom, but we just ended up like recording for it. It didn't work out, but then we just made loads of other tunes that people seem to really be into. So
put your motherfucking hands in the air. Put your motherfucking hands in the air. Put your motherfucking hands in the air. Say, oh yeah.
We have our own record label, and we do all the decisions we make ourselves. So we run the business, and we make all the decisions ourselves. So I think all the people, like, we all have different tastes and different connections. So like, for example, he showed me about Blue Daisy, you know, No Name showed us about Machine Drum, for example. So, and like, we all just kind of spoke to different people and got people involved, and like Gifted and Blessed, for example. I didn't know who GB were before, you know, he brought them to the table. And
I didn't know about Excision so much, and you know, I think it's what happened was when we were recording Begatron, we wanted to mess around with different sounds apart from hip hop, because all the albums that we'd done before that were just straight hip hop albums, and I think the remix album just takes it a little bit further, you know. So we just hit up a bunch of guys that all of us like really liked, you know, whose music we appreciated, and just tried to make it happen.
Are you ready, Exit Festival? Put your motherfucking hands in the jump, 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 yeah. Yeah, say I love that bullshit. I like it. I love it. Somebody say I love that bullshit. I like it. I love it. Put your motherfucking hands up. Yo, Pearl Beggars, that's the best shit. Right now, fucking jamming up an Exit. 2010, blazing with the pen. Every single shit that I write, it sounded like a jet.
You know, we come across so much music and so much good quality music from all over the world that it's impossible to ignore that, you know, and I think we'd be kind of, you know, in order to make the best possible live show, I think it's cool that we can use, you know, other producers that we're working with and other influences from other sounds.
And another reason why we do that as well is because we want to educate people around the world about what's happening in London, like what the music scene is like in London. So like there's a lot of tracks that we play in the set that like we will go to like, you know, Brussels, and people have never heard of this dude before, and we'll just be like, yo, we love this, like, you know, we just play it for them.
That bullshit. I like it. I love it. Somebody say I love that bullshit.
what's happening? This Metropolis.
Yo, it's DJ No Names.
Orpheus Volgatron.
And we are Foreign Beggars.
Hey.
Representing live here in Exit Festival 2010. And you know what? We need to clean up Serbia on a real.
That's right. You can start by getting rid of your toilet and just getting some of this down in your bathroom for a start, you know? It's unnecessary. Just take a piss on there and just sweep it up in the morning. That's what we do.
That's what we do. Foreign Beggars, Exit 2010. Clean up Serbia. Get me.